one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play fake. Here's May. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hey, what's that? Hey,
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Angel.
On the ground, it's Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Here's Ingram. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Crazy.
Let's get that touch.
Crazy. Hey, 5.
Quick throw, the RPOs and got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Crazy.
On play action, here's May. Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
5. Crazy.
On second down, it's May. To the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Out to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 21. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to Ferguson once again. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. 42 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
73. Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick slam, looked in by Moore. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to number 2, DJ Moore. 10 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and inches. At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
To the air again, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Trimmer. Hey, 73. Hey.
Hurts will try it again. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. Third and short, it does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now Ingram. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Crazy. Five.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 89 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
To the air on first down. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down. After a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts again. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Hurts. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey, easy, 63, back. Delta.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Silver, ready? Delta.
To throw, Hurts. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, 73. Out.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
63, 63, 63. Hey!
Third and long for Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Crazy. Here goes that. Hey, what's up? 5.
To throw on 1st down is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's up? Damn.
Here's a run with Ingram. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 41. Here's second and a couple. Here's a toss, right side. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Third, they need 8.
Hornet. 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this
a throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bengals are going to take possession. Off the play fake, Hurts moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
63.
Second down throw for Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, here's Hurts. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he will score! Touchdown! Touchdown, Ravens. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 39 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Hey, 73, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 2nd down, Hurts. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Easy, 63, back.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That is caught. What a throw. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens 35. Bengals 7.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, more time. Here we go. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Five.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Right side hauled in by McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here we go, boys. Yo. Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Rolling right, and he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And the Ravens tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Third quarter begins with a run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
63. Hey!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
63.
Now 3rd and 5.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
On Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
On play action, here's Hurts. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The extra point is good, and the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Bengals 14.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Five. What's up? What's up? Crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's going to be brought down right past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll check this down to the running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Five.
May to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Roll for Dunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
They're going. It's May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. They'll run. It's Ingram. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey, Bo.
May, look, and he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
Let's go, bro. Hey, right here.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, Snap. Eddie, what's up?
Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Great May. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Out.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
A gain of 15. And the Bengal 1st down.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
15 yards on the play.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And the Ravens are gonna take possession.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and Until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
What's that? Diddy, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
We'll go play action with May. Low right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 1.
At the Bengals' 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 52, Bengals 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll be sent up down. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Forced to his right. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Complete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Here's May to throw it on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. Otunze. Touchdown, Baltimore. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offense...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 59, Bengals 14.
So, following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 1918.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is one of the Ravens has it. What a demoralizing play. A big chunk coming in the passing game, looking like they had flipped the field, but then, Greg, the fumble, and the defense comes up with a recovery.
Explosive plays. That's what this offense has been talking about. This is what they've been preaching. But at the end, Mike, you have to protect the ball, because otherwise it's all for nothing. That's exactly what happened here. The big pass play is negated by bad ball security, and now the defense takes over.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Crazy. Here. Five.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
Back to the air once more on second down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Hey, smash Bronco!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake, it's May. To the left side, that's made by McConkey. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore.
Now give up the middle. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught left side by Odunze. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, 18, 5 in, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 31 yards.
Come on, 19, 70, Timberwolves.
48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That one Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Again, working deep downfield. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
May to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
To throw is May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
30. Kick in. Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
May to the air once more. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His way across the field. That is caught by Allison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
60 Bobcats, 60
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the air now on 1st and 7. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Another Bengals first
Trap
down.
60, trap 60.
A gain of 13
Dragon
yards.
60.
First down, Bengals.
He'll drop to throw. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here goes son. Ready, what's up? 5. Crazy. Here we go, boy. I got him. He's mine.
To throw on 1st down is May. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. That was caught downfield by Odunze. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. To stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Crazy. Ready, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ready, what's that?
May to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Here goes that. Crazy.
Throw again is May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Bengals 22.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Check. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, he's got Ferguson inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
87. Bengals 30.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Hey, what's that? 5.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. So it's a win.